What's up, guys? This is Vice here, bringing you an unboxing of something that I couldn't even wait, and I popped open the package already. I ripped it open, but we're gonna unbox this anyway. This right here is the Wolverine Inferno drop-in HPA system for version 2. This is the Spartan edition. So let's go ahead and pop this thing open just to pretend I didn't pop these little tabs here. First things first, it comes in this nice little sleeve, and get that out of the way. Actually, we'll use that to store some parts. Since I'm on my floor, I literally couldn't wait. I've been super excited to get this. I've been waiting. I just bought it last week, and they just happened to ship it out. It said it was actually supposed to be here tomorrow, and it showed up early. Okay. Pulling out the rest of the stuff here. Alright, so first things first. This is the Inferno from Wolverine. It's the Spartan edition, and it's for the version 2 gearbox. On the other side of the sleeve, got a nice little picture here with some descriptions of what it's composed of. The description, it tells you what it does. Makes it sound really cool, because it is really cool, and I'm about to show you why. The other thing that they've tossed in an awesome little patch. This is urethane here. It is excellent quality. I cannot wait to rip this off and stick it on my plate carrier. I kind of want to rep this loud and proud. I've been so excited to get this. Next thing it's going to come with, you get a little instruction manual, and I flip to the first page here. This is really cool, and this is something I haven't seen on very many products. This is your manifest, telling you what you got, what's inside, and who it was tested and packed by. I don't know if that'll ever come in handy, but it's nice to know that there's some sort of human element to it. For us, this is just going to tell you how to set. How to tune the electronics, how to set the rate of fire, your dwell, air pressure, so on and so forth, programming modes, troubleshooting, and then warranty information here on the back end. Next up here we have the FCU, the fire control unit. Let's pop this guy open, pull it out. If I can manage to do it with one hand, I'm going to be impressed with myself. I can't do it. So here it is. In fact, this is my first time looking at it, so I'm going to attempt to describe it to you while looking at it. So there's your trigger switch right there. I mean, that's going to be a super short trigger pull, and you could make it even shorter if you wanted to. On the back side here, there's some tape over the top. I'm going to leave that on for now, and I'm assuming this is for your selector plate here, this tiny little switch. So now this right here, this red and black cable, is going to connect to your mini LiPo, and this is going to help power the FCU here. This is the data cable, which actually is pretty robust. I'm used to looking at the Chimera's data cables on their FCU, or on their trigger board, and they're just super fragile, so it's nice to see this. I'm really impressed by this. Hopefully that'll never give you any issues, especially if you're taking it out and you take it out for maintenance, you need to lube up some O-rings, things like that. That's going to come in handy. So now on to the bread and butter. I've been so excited. And I had already opened it up. I'm sorry, guys, so it's not a true unboxing, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. This is the Wolverine Inferno. Has a nice little serial number down here. Text on this side. Again, I believe this is lasered on. Nothing on this side. So here's where you're going to plug in your FCU. If I can get the camera to focus on it. Anyway, there's two little prongs there and a recess for your data cable to go into. Back here is where you're going to plug in your air hose. I'll probably put some Teflon tape on it. The hose came with it here. It just doesn't have any Teflon tape on there. I want to make sure that I get a really good seal there, just so we don't have any problems there in the future. Again, this is nice and solid. This has been turned on a lathe here. I assume that this is CNC. It is really actually quite heavy. And then you have the Delrin here along with the nozzle. And this thing's super easy to disassemble. So as you guys know, I love to disassemble everything. Here's the Delrin cap that sleeves over the nozzle there. In fact, I'll set that over there. In fact, the nozzle here comes off as well very easily. There it is. I wish my camera could pick it up better. Very, very few O-rings. I believe they say there's 4 and 1 solenoid, so there's very few things that you want to take a look at. Here's the inside of the unit here. They've already lubed it up for you too. I may apply a little more just to make sure myself. I like to be rather be safe than sorry. Anyway, I'm looking forward to bringing you guys more videos about the Inferno. Don't know a whole lot about it yet, as I'm super new to HPA. So this is a big thing for me. I'm really excited. I've heard great things. About the SMP, and I'm looking forward to the reliability. I think this is actually going to go into a DMR build of mine, or who knows? I might do the high rate of fire thing. We don't play at a whole lot of full auto fields, so just looking for something that's a little bit more consistent that can sit right there at that 350 feet per second limit. And this was a great entry into that. I paid $285 for it. They shipped it out. I think I paid $290 with shipping. I'm super excited. I can't tell you enough. Anyway, hope this helps a little bit.